I bet you got your share.
Okay, so I decided to stock up on medications and stuff for when I go back to the sewers. I still have yet to pass it. So I decided to come back to Reggie over here. He just reintroduced himself to us. Hello, my name is Taurus Gaming and welcome back to Remnant from the Ashes. This is where we're starting off because I couldn't pass the sewer section. It's really complicated. They gave you like 5 bosses and like the little creatures constantly keep coming at you. So it was really complicated, so I needed a break from it. So yeah, here we go, right here. Mostly running and looting.
Oh, don't sell short, friend. Best stories are in the details.
Oh no! I just keep back. Oh, never mind, I'm back. I don't know what he asked.
Not easy keeping yourself together day to day with the monsters all around us. Give a kind word where you can, and the world ain't all bleak. But hey, you found us a way out there. You're the hero of the war today, friend. Keep spreading the hope. Here you go.
Merchants buy and sell items for scrap. Most merchants sell consumables which are useful for current status effects or stocking up on ammo. So I keep getting infected by the monster guys, and I wanted to see if there was something that could reduce the infection, because my god, the second you get infected you just keep coughing and like the coughing just doesn't stop. This! An oil skin tonic removes infected effect and increases rot resistance by 30%. Lasts for 10 minutes. Oh my god! This would help so much and I wouldn't be getting infected. And I got a lot of monies. We buying like 4. Because my god, you guys don't know how annoying that was. Constantly getting infected. And then every time I try to kill something, I would have to cough, so then my character would just go and then like I'm getting attacked. That's so freaking cool that they have that. Awesome. This hydrocoolant extinguishes burning effect and increases resistance by 30%. I'll get one of those for right now. I haven't really experienced anything with it. Frenzy dust increases fire rate. Lasts for 30 seconds. That's not really important. Bloodwort regenerates 1.0. Okay. I have no idea why my internet keeps going in and out. Regenerates 1.7 health per second. Okay, we'll get for you. What are bandages? They stop bleeding effect. So if I'm not bleeding, I can't use the bandage? Is that what that means? I'll get another one. I already have one in my inventory, but I just feel like that's pointless. I don't really know what it's for. Replenishes all ammo. Okay. We'll get 4 of you. Increases movement speed. Okay. We'll get 3 of you. And then the cell. I have absolutely nothing to sell. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. What about you, darling?
Man, we did some good down at the reactor. Spirits are way up.
Yeah, we did.
Told him I couldn't have done it alone. And that's true. I'm only sorry we didn't find less. Guess my lucky coin couldn't keep him safe.
Aww.
We're both gone now. Gotta move on. But hey, you find good scrounge out in the world, bring it by, yeah? I'll deal you fair.
Let's trade. I have 4 of these, don't I? Yeah. Oh no, I don't want to buy. I want to sell. Whoopsies. I can't sell iron to her? Oh, corrected. NPCs throughout the world of Ward 13 can be used to craft new items, weapon mods, boss weapons, armor, etc. Each crafting recipe has a number of required materials plus scrap, which are required to craft that item. Acquired crafting materials can be viewed in the materials tab under player inventory by pressing the 3 lines. Okay. I can't
Take care of them.
Bye, sweetie. Okay, let's go talk to other... Ooh, who are you? I can't talk to you. Oh, there we go. I'm Whispers, new here. Got no speech. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, you're mute! I'm good with threads. Make your armor nice. Bring glowing fragments. What happened to your voice? Stabbed in the neck, still alive. Aww, how long have you been at Ward 13? Few weeks, left the gang, came here. Lady upstairs finally let me in. Why did you leave the gang? I'm getting old. Ain't no getting old out there. Okay, I like to see your wares. Ooh, there's a ring. A black cat band, black bright steel ring, white rose, survival goggles, skin, and then all the stuff. Ooh. This one I'm already wearing, right? No, these are DLCs. Okay. Okay. Bye. Anyone else? Nope. Okay. So we did get a key to somewhere. And I thought it was for down there, but now I'm wondering if it was over here. Well, not over here per se, but like in this general area. Halo, come here.
Anything you need?
I like to see your wares.
Let's see what I've got.
I'm poor though. I spent most of my money.
So long.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood for chat. What now? Fine. Let's have a look. I've got work to do.
I didn't ask. I actually wanted to talk to you. How are you?
Working and being interrupted.
What brought you
Not
here?
the conversation, that's for sure.
Do you have any friends or family?
No, I'm actually great friends with this hammer. That fills my friend quota just fine. So I'd move along if I were you. Unless, of course, you'd like to get more acquainted with the hammer.
Ooh! I really wish we could fight her! I love her though. She's amazing. Alright.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, you've only mentioned it like 10 times. Shut up. Alright, then let's go. I want to see what's down here. If we could... Hi, boo. If I can actually use the key down here. And then I'll go back to the sewers and try it again. Oh my god, this is the reactor. We don't want the reactor. Could you just run? Thank you. We want Ward 13. I believe this is... Yeah, I did get it. Sweet. That is freaking awesome. Tomb of Knowledge. Okay. Axum Series 980 CPU XB230. War 13 Command and Control Access Terminal not on authorized access. Bottom up. System. I think that says System Dynamics. Everything's a success. Or diagnostic. Electronic mail. 09-15-68 Security Protocol Updates. From Commander Nathan Haskell. Due to recent events, we will be amending our security protocol to require an additional photo ID check upon entry to Ward 13. Entry will still require use of personal security cards. However, an additional ID check will be performed upon entry to the ward. All security officers have been notified of the change, and the new protocol will take effect immediately. Commander Nathan Haskell. Okay, good to know. Since I can and did open up Ward 13, we're gonna just explore this and ignore the sewers for a little bit. Yeah? Sound good. This whole episode. Ooh, bottom up. System diagnostic. Success. Okay. Oops! I didn't mean to exile that. Let's do reports. Subject 2419-1. Preliminary observations and findings. Author Dr. Belinda Marsh. Operations Research Analysis Manager, Ward 13. Abstract Commander Neville has asked for recommendations on which world should be chosen for our first physical expedition. Subject 2119-1 is the second dreamer bonded to the so-called Fuzzies world, but the world has changed drastically since the loss of the previous dreamer, with a new guardian entity, a new invading species, and widespread alterations to the world and inhabitants. It is fair to say it is no longer the Fuzzies world, and it is highly dangerous. It is my recommendation that we do not send a physical expedition to this world at this time. And it sounds like they did, though. Keyword subjects 2119 Gabriel Casa, Dreamer of Fuzzies, Root Creatures. Background. Last year, subjects 2419, known as Gabriel, died in the Dreamer's chair when his guardian entity was killed by the inhabitants of his world and formerly known as the Fuzzies. The Fuzzies were intelligent and warlike, yet they were caring toward each other. We still do not know why they turned on their guardian. In February of this year, how ironic, we were finally successful in connecting a second dreamer when subject 2419-1, herein referred to as Casa, bonded to what appears to be a new guardian in the same world. I say how ironic that it's February, because it is actually February today that I'm recording it. It is a Wednesday, February 21st. Been feverishly gathering data ever since. Preliminary findings: Casa's world is almost completely unrecognizable from before. Gabriel's observed what appeared to be a massive living organism populated by small fur-covered creatures called Fuzzies. Casa, however, sees a world covered in root-like growths with little of the original landscape visible underneath it. Fuzzies are rarely seen at all, at least not alive. The world is now populated by new violent species of creatures. It is unclear where this new species came from. We saw no evidence of them in Gabriel's recordings, but they have eliminated a large percentage of the former population in a very short time. The new species appears to be plant-based, bearing resemblance to motile trees or roots. These creatures are violent and destructive, actively hunting the Fuzzies, slaughtering them, then leaving the bodies behind while they hunt more. We believe there may still be Fuzzies alive and in hiding, but given the ferocity of the root species, it is unlikely they will remain so very long. Conclusion and recommendation. I believe the fuzzies will not survive without some kind of intervention. However, I cannot recommend that a human scouting party visit Casa's world at this time. It is likely the root species will treat us the same as the fuzzies, and given the speed and ferocity with which they fight, a lone scouting party will not stand a chance, even with modern weapons. For now, I believe it is best that we continue our observations to learn what we can about this new species before engaging them. Okay. So, people created the root and the other species. Electronic mail. Oh, it's just a draft. Oh, dearest Reggie! I know you're dying to learn about the government's... I know you're dying to learn what the government's been doing since I moved into Ward 13. There's so much to tell. I don't know where to start. The red crystals aren't anything we thought, Reg. They're not power sources at all. They're conduits through space itself. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Wait until you see what they're doing. They've connected test subjects, dreamers, they call them, to some kind of guardian entities in our worlds. Oh, in other worlds. I don't mean other planets. I mean parallel worlds, side by side with Earth, but completely inaccessible apart from the crystals. Ford and Harsgard, you remember Captain Ford, dear? He was the Dreamers, he was the recruitment officer who visited us at the university. Have a few Dreamers on an atoll offshore, and the preliminary reports sound like fairy tales. Fauns, goblins, even magic. Of course, it can't actually be magic, but it certainly feels like it based on our current understanding of physics. It's hard to explain without being able to show you, Reg, but they won't let that happen until your transfer goes through. I don't even know if they'll allow this letter out, to be honest. It's fine. I'll show everything in person when you arrive. Our ward already has 2 dreamers connected. I'm supervising activation of a third in a few days. Gabriel, they call him. Though I get the feeling it's not his real name. I can't wait to see what he sees. To start investigating one of these worlds for myself. We're on the verge of something amazing, Reg. There's so much more to the universe than anyone thought, even Einstein. What wonders might be out there just lying in wait for our discovery. See you soon, Belinda. Wow, they're sending people to death. What's his login tree? Oh, there's a lot. Okay, abandon. It's done. The system fought us at every turn, and then the root creatures began pounding at the door as though they knew what we were trying to do. But it's over. She's dead. And the roots are still out there. We're preparing to make one final run for it. I don't know how far we'll get, but we'll die if we stay here. Harsgard Dreamer was in a feedback loop too. We have to tell them. If I was right about her being the gate, then the file's been corrupted. So this kind of reminds me of I think it's like in the scene in the Avengers where like they go to not one part, but like what do they just call it? They go to like this place where it's not really Earth, but it's like a different kind of Earth. It's a TV show. I'm not sure if it's Marvel or if it's something else. Superwoman, I think it was. Like they have like this little gem where like they can go to different Earths throughout the universe. Is this game kind of like that? The Dreamers. They're after the Dreamers. They've killed all but Casa already. It's just a matter of time. Except they aren't pounding on our door. They must know we're in here. If they're after Dreamers, why would they leave us alone? Unless, oh god, Casa, she's the gate. That's what I have to do then. We don't have any other choice. If we leave this room, they'll slaughter us. And if I'm wrong, one more dead Dreamer won't matter much if we're all dead. So is Casa the root cause of this? Is she the one turning them evil? June 20th, 1968. I feel like we've seen that date before. I just don't remember where. Casa's equipment is going bonkers. It keeps resetting itself to a specific set of parameters, not just the dreaming harness, but the recording equipment, diagnostics, and even life support. The effect seems to be coming from Casa herself, but none of us understand how that's possible. Per procedure, we've tried to sedate and reboot Casa, but that has proven impossible. The system ignores our commands for sedation. Reg tried physically administering the drugs, of course, but the system automatically applied a reversal agent. I'm concerned if we try to overpower the system, we will end up killing the dreamer. On the other hand, that may be our only option if this feedback loop doesn't resolve itself. We'll continue our observations for now, but after what happened with Gabriel and Clementine, I'm worried. They're everywhere. The root creatures from Casa's world, we were unprepared. How could we be? They attacked so quickly. Reg is dead. So many are dead. We've lost contact with Ward 16 and 17, maybe others. Those of us still alive have locked ourselves in Casa's room for now, but it won't be long before we are discovered. What the hell is happening? So Reg isn't the Reg that we get our supplies from. It's a different Reg. Physical expedition. Sounds like the high-ups are planning on honest-to-God physical examination. Expedition to one of the worlds. Commander Neville has requested all operations managers to submit our recommendations. Given the things we've seen since bringing Casa online, the Guardian, the root creatures, the massacres, I think it's obvious what our stance has to be. Yeah, terminate Casa. Eureka! It's taken us months, but we have finally reconnected a dreamer to Gabriel's world. Subject 2419-1 is online. The new bonded entity is vastly different from the previous one. Visual recordings are dim, but audio is greatly enhanced so much so that our equipment cannot accurately record all of it. The new Guardian is belligerent toward the inhabitants, malicious even. I suspect it shares members with the previous Guardian. Consciously or not, it knows that the Fuzzies did and treats them accordingly. Fascinating. So, Casa was entered in Gabriel's dream to basically try to help the root or Fuzzies become normal again, but failed. So then she gets rebooted into helping the Fuzzies? Like murder? That's what I'm getting at. And this is why you read backwards. So we did the logs, we did all those. Okay, we're done with that. And let's continue to look around. What is that? Oh, a tonic. I just wasted all my money on these. Can I do anything with this projector? No. There's a skeleton on the table. Nothing in here. I will go down here, but there's something over here. Oh my god, this glitch today. It's insane. Yeah, we'll check out these two before we go down there. Ooh, there's a bandage. Ooh, no recording. I'm just kidding. Elder knowledge. I guess I should see what that does. Elder knowledge. Survival bag. Oh. When a character levels up, they receive a single trait point, which can be used to boost the level of any available trait. Traits are hidden throughout the game and tied to unlocking secrets or completing certain quests. Ah. So I have 2 traits, and I just got the Elder Knowledge. Let's do that and try to get all these even. Yeah. We can do that. That's fine. Here it is. Take. was a bit interesting. What's a fuse? What does a fuse do? It said check my inventory. I'm a little upset. Are you sure you want to use this item? No? A bag full of items to help a hero survive, including... No, I don't want to do that yet. Where's the fuse? Okay. Guess I'll figure that out later. It's the hospital. Duh, it's Ward 13. Yes, it is a hospital. It's a very stupid and dangerous one, though. Okay, down this hallway we go. Ooh. This door does not open. Okay. This door we go. Don't close on me. Oh, there's a computer. More readables. Oh, system diagnostic. Success, success. Okay. Log. Ooh. Okay, bottom up. File corrupted. File corrupted. Excuse me, file corrupted. A light show! Hello, Io Hasgard, $10 for about 2 hours on April 6, 1966. Subject 2409's visuals lit up like the goddamn 4th of July. Dozens of lights pulse on and off with no pattern. We have yet discerned colors varied but remained mostly between blue and yellow wavelengths. After approximately 145 minutes, the pulsing began to decrease in frequency, and by T160, they had increased entirely. Audio was unchanged during this time. Finally, we have proved this dreamer is connected to something. Oh! Do I have to pause? Nah, I don't have to pause. Okay. Maybe I do. Okay. Ah, okay. Never mind. Don't have to pause. Something. Hasgard is never going to let this drop. Okay. Note from Private Waters. Dr. Itzaso? Dr. Itzaso. I heard a change in the audio last night. For about 20 minutes, starting at 02:11, I heard some kind of singing. That's the only way I can think to describe it. This was on top of the regular rumble and clicks. I left the tape in your office for your review. Also, be advised that I may have seen an anomaly on video as well. A brief, very faint pulse of light during the time of the audio anomaly. It may just have been an artifact on the screen, though, or even my imagination. It was very late after all. Okay. Ward 16 reply. Hasgard claims he's not wrong and suggests we continue monitoring. We'll do so if only as CYA? Looks like we're stuck here for a while. Hasgard claims he's not wrong and suggests we continue monitoring. We'll do so if only as CYA. CYA? What does CYA mean? No signal. Subject 2409 is online. Vitals are stable, but we're receiving no visual information, and the audio consists only of a low, persistent rumble interspersed by seemingly random series of clicks. Attempts to find a pattern in the clicks have so far been fruitless. I'm convinced they're nothing more than signal noise, perhaps errors in the recording equipment amplified by the dreamer's subconscious. Or perhaps there's no signal at all. We've never tested what happens when a dreamer connects with nothing. Most likely Dr. Hasgard read the runes wrong, awaiting confirmation. Okay. Sorry for the glitch. Ooh, there's a lot of dead bodies. And another computer. I'm pretty sure this is going to say the same thing. Yeah. Okay, log. Ooh, this one's about Gabriel. Termination? Did he get fired? Has been declared dead on Sunday, April 3rd, 1966. His guardian was killed and his body consequently suffered a cardiac arrest. We lost input immediately. Needless to say, my team is devastated. And yet this presents exciting new information. This is the first time a dreamer has died in the chair. Tragic though, Gabriel's death it proves the bond between dreamers and guardians is even stronger than we knew. Research in the fuzzy world has been put on hold for now. Our previous observations in these long entries will be transferred to another room for study while Gabriel's chair is prepared for the next dreamer. I know we'll be back. There's so much yet to learn. What happens when the world's guardian dies anyway? Interesting. That's an error. Fire corrupted. Uprising. Gabriel was attacked today, or rather the guardian was. We're combing our records for any sign of provocation on our part, but so far have found nothing. Gabriel's been completely passive, allowing the guardian to act independently. Most likely whatever's happening predates Gabriel's bond. There have been more calls from the team to wake Gabriel, still a minority, but well, that's mean. It's true that his heart rate rose briefly during the attacks, but there have been no other signs the attack affected him in any way. I've ordered observations to continue. We will see this through. What if she's a dreamer and she's going through this as a dreamer, like what Gabriel and Casa did? Fuzzy distrust. The Fuzzies have been acting stronger. At first, they had a kind of God-worshipper relationship with Gabriel's entity, but we've recently seen signs of fear and distrust. A few even threw rocks at their guardian. Could Gabriel's bond have somehow caused this? We've been very careful to observe, only not to interfere, but maybe the Fuzzies detected some subtle change we could not predict. Too subtle for us to notice, yet strong enough to cause a violent reaction. That seems implausible. A minority of my team is concerned this will affect our experiment. Our one team member is worried Gabriel himself might be in danger, though I've seen no evidence of that, but he just died. Gabriel's vitals have been unaffected by the random attacks. A more valid concern is that the very act of observing is affecting what we observe. That may be valid, but it's not reason enough to wake the dreamer. Not yet. So they neglected him, and that's how he died. The dreamer known as Gabriel, subject 2419, is online. Data is coming faster than we can deal with it. Gabriel's bonded entity guards a literal living world, some kind of massive biological organism that houses the guardian within it. The ground is flush and responds to stimuli. The air is thick with moisture. The breeze shifts clinically like breathing. The inhabitants of the world are equally fascinating. Small fur-covered bipedals. That's people because we can walk on 2 feet. That's what bipedals mean. That we've dubbed Fuzzies for their resemblance to creatures from H. Beam Piper's novels. They appear to be sentient? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. They have no spoken language, but they build tools and structures from the bone-like growths throughout their world. These observations are preliminary, of course, but they're so exciting. A new species. First contact. What revelations might we uncover? So they were excited about it, but then Gabriel got killed because they neglected his needs. Also, this kind of reminds me of Doom, where they went to a different Earth, or like a different planet rather, and they discovered that actual people were living on that planet, but they were like cone-shaped heads type people. Ooh. So last frame. Clement disintegrated. Disintegrated at all. Rather, I think she shifted somehow, that she still exists somewhere, along with everything else, including the poor janitor. Unfortunately, as to why, I have only conjecture. Reviewing Clementine's final tapes shows in the very last frame, in one darkened corner, you can see a Bigo. This is Clawbone. Hasgard always described his unknown entity in fantastic terms, but what if he wasn't exaggerating? We know he brought his dreamer online at approximately the same time Clementine disappeared. After all, as I said, conjecture, but so basically janitor. Could someone please tell the janitor to leave the AC alone? That's the third time we had to Clementine this month. Really? Maybe that's why she malfunctioned. New procedures. FYI, per Commander Neville's orders, we have sedated Clementine until her noradrenaline levels return back to normal. I guess this is now standard operating procedure whenever a dreamer exhibits any potential unstable behavior. I suspect the source of this this edict is Captain Ford. After what happened with Gabriel and with Hasgard about to connect a new dreamer to this Clawbone entity, I'm guessing Ford doesn't want any more unnecessary risk. He's probably right. Well, yeah, Gabriel died. Minor abnormality. The Guardian came across a clutch of orphan Polos. Polas? Apparently they had been lost in a blizzard, but the effect on Clementine was unexpected. Her noradrenaline levels dropped and her body showed signs of lacrimation. Most of the team believes the Guardian, the Dreamer, or both were saddened at the discovery, but we have no record of Guardians ever having or eliciting emotions. If only we could record emotional states. Somehow it's unfortunate that we can't speak to the Dreamers without waking them, and that we can't wake them without risking loss of the bond. Okay. Another error message, AC. In this room, please keep the air conditioner on at all times. The Dreamer's entity lives in a frozen world in some places, colder than any record measurement on Earth, and seems to reflect aspects of that bond. In particular, she shows physical signs of discomfort at any temperature above 55 degrees. Those working in this area are encouraged to wear layers. 55 ain't that cold. It's like spring weather. Oh, what if in the beginning, the dude said, the grandfather of the captain girl here in this part of the world, what if he was talking about her as in Clementine or Casa? I don't remember her name. But those two girls, one of those two girls, maybe they are the mothers. Can I open this? Oh. Can I use a key? It doesn't appear to do anything here. Oh, the fuse is right here. Oh, I got a fuse! Don't I need a fuse for something? Okay, well, we explored Ward 13. Let's see if we can explore anything else over here. Because there was another spot that we couldn't open up yet without a key card. So let's see if we can use that. And then there was another spot where we needed a fuse, if I do still remember. It's this way. So, come on, let's go. Let's go down these stairs. I don't remember where the fuses were. Oh, go. Ah, I found the fuse. Huzzah. Oh, that's so scary, but awesome. this one needs a key card. Will this work? Yes! It does work. This isn't gonna get me killed, is it? I don't think so. Nothing in here. Ooh, a little piece of candy. Come here. Oh, it's just an ammo box. How ironic. I literally just bought all this. Ah. I keep forgetting I can't jump. Ooh. Can I read you? No. Okay. I was already in there. Am I supposed to be doing something with these, like, later on? Okay, so I need another key for that. So clearly, yeah, I'm supposed to do something in there. Ooh. Giving me more knowledge. Tomb of Knowledge. Oh. Wait. Where the heck will I find the Tomb of Knowledge at? Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's go back. Explore the other way. Whee! Let's go this way now. Thermal control. A bandage. Okay. Nothing up here. Alright. We'll go this way now. Nothing over here too. So nothing with this side yet. Oh, wait. I forgot about these elevators being here. So what happens if I do that? Can I go back in here? Yeah. Let's go over here and see what happens. Just kicking this chair around. So it's not like I can jump. I can't jump over these rails. Oh, but I can go in this fan. Oh, that's so freaking badass. I didn't even see this here. And I got a key. I just got a motherfucking key. Can I go up here? Hello. Okay. So I have a key now. I guess I gotta turn this back on. Otherwise the computer's not gonna work. And we go this way. To the research level. And I believe it was like all the way over here. Yep. Ward 13 master key. That don't go there? Interesting. Where do I need a key at, though? Huh. Okay, now I'm stumped, because I thought I was onto something. Is there something in here? Anything in here? Ooh. What is that? Nothing, just a light. Anything in here? No. Huh. That's so weird. I could have sworn I was onto something. Wait, wasn't there like a key or something like up here? And it said in Ward 13 too, so let's go back to Ward 13. There you go. Oh yeah, there was a... Okay, I know. There was a key like down here that we needed. Come on, go. Run. Not this way. It's this way. Come on, you can run. Get in there. Yeah, right here. There we go. Got it. Oh, there's a hole. Do I go down this hole? Submachine gun! Oh my god! I'm so happy! I got a submachine gun! What do I trade this gun up for? Do not. This gun. Yes. Yes! Baby! It don't do as much damage as the other one, but we can upgrade that. Ah, I love submachine guns. Okay. Alright. I'm going to pause the video right here and we will continue at this spot. Maybe at some point I'll go back to the sewers once I get all these upgrades, but for right now, let's just figure out this segment right here first. Yes? Okay. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.